Today, oh my bad. Today I have thought of a fun and delicious ingredient menus. It's very popular in Cambodia. Okay. I think it's very popular in America now that Cambodian helped bring this about. And it's very, very, very prominent in Cambodian community. Okay. Um, if any one of you have heard of angel wing or stuffed chicken wing, I don't know where it quite originated. I just know that it's very, very popular in Cambodian community, and we make this for all reason. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. It can be just that we wanted to have angel wing. Okay, so angel wing is not as complicated. Okay, the only complex part of this cooking would be the challenge part of this cooking would be deboning the wing. Okay, well, I'm not deboning today because it took a long time to do that, so I did that yesterday to save us some time. Okay, but if any of you interested in learning how to flip or debone the chicken wings or turkey wing, if you want a big one, you do turkey wing. If you want a gigantic one, then we do ostrich wing. I don't know when we're gonna get ostrich. So today we do chicken wings, so it's very small, and I'm not gonna overstuff it. Sometimes I have tendency to overstuff it, so it get big, it get like this. So yeah. Sometimes chicken wing can be huge one, but I think this one is relatively what do you call it? A medium size. And once we're stuffing this, it's gonna get a little bit fatter. Okay, so I debone it. So the top part of this angel wing or stuffed chicken wing is the deboning the wing. And if you are interested in learning how to debone the wing, inbox me. Okay, send me your request, because it does take some time to debone the chicken wing. So I debone this. It takes me a little bit of time, but I make this a lot of times, so I got used to deboning the chicken. So all the bone are removed, save for this part only. Okay, the rest of the parts bones are removed, and I remove some of the meat, also the extra meat. With the rest of the meat, I got to mix with turkey meat. We're gonna stuff this. We're gonna add the ingredients to it and stuff it. We're gonna stuff it. Yeah. I mean, like, it don't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, I mean, but it does make sense to me because chicken wing is like a very popular. And to get chicken wing, lucky if you get one for $5. Okay, I will sell one for $10 if we have to make this for to sell at the market. You know, because it does take a long time to get the wing flip or debone. Okay, it's if you never done it before, you'll be crying. Okay, I'm not kidding, because deboning the wing, it takes me a lot of practice. I learned this from a good friend of mine who did the reboning for a living, deboning the chicken wing for a living. Well, actually, not a living. She did. The restaurant paid her to do so. So she'd be flipping about 4 or 5. Okay, sometimes she said she can flip like 25 pounds of wing, 5 boxes of 25 pounds. So that's like, how many? 5 boxes, 25, so about 100 pounds of chicken wing. So she does it all day, and she does it good because the restaurant sell a whole lot of chicken wing at the Cambodian restaurant. So it get very popular, and you know people don't like to have to debone the wing, so they rather go pay someone else to do it for them. It's easier, and yeah, deboning the chicken wing is not something that I would recommend for. All right, I recommend it, but then maybe we can come back and do another video separately because sometimes I'll be on here too long, and you guys get tired of me being on here too long. Sometimes I like to already prepare a few ingredients ahead of time, such as deboning the wing would be a lot of effort. Okay, but let me do this. We can do this on a separate occasion where I'll get the chicken wing and we'll debone it together. Okay, I'll show you the most simple way to debone it without poking or making hole out of the skin. Okay, so even been doing as many times as I did. Okay, so I think a few that had holes. So as you can see, that is no bone. I mean no bone through here. Bone are gone. The only part is this, the tip of the wing here that still had bones in it, which is helping us holding it when we eat, when we cook this. Okay, so I still have a lot of chicken meat remain inside this wing here that I stripped from the bones, and the rest of the extra meat here I strip it off and I grind it so that way we can make with other ingredients and stuff it back in there and we'll cook it. Okay, you can barbecue this on low charcoal. Okay, low charcoal. Don't be going crazy with charcoal because it will be undercooked. Let's put it that way. Okay, because unless the meat is already done, and then I could have done with the meat that's already done, but I didn't have time to do that. So I got 1 cup of jicama. Well, I got a small one. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. I think I may have enough for it. The reason I add jicama because jicama had this natural crunchiness to it. I can add carrot. You can add celery. You can add, see, what are the popular vegetable that the Cambodian people like to stuff into the wing. Okay, I think jicama would be like the first choice of vegetable that they add into the wings, because jicama has it's I can say that it's it has a crunchy texture to it. You know, every time when you add jicama into your cooking, if you don't overcook it, it'll give you the little crunchiness, and it's really, really wonderful. So I have a small jicama. Good for me today because I got this from the supermarket and it's not brown. Last time I got it, it was bad, so I have to return it. Because it just stay on the shelf too long, and jicama is not a popular vegetable, so therefore people don't know what it's all about, yeah, or what it's for. But jicama, for me, I use it all. I can do a stir fry. I can add this into the I can shred it up and add it into the into spring roll or egg rolls. Okay, egg rolls, I would do the same process. And for the spring roll, I just wedge it up and add it into the spring roll. It'll give a real nice flavor for the spring roll. And for the egg rolls, it can be fried, be cooked, so it's likely that it's not going to stay crunchy. But the remarkable textures and the flavor of jicama, it is that of a yam. It had that tinge of sweetness, but it's not as gluten as the potatoes or yam. Okay, it's, you know, to describe jicama, it's almost like a cross between apple and pear, but it doesn't grow on tree though. It grows under the ground. So I have about 2. Ooh, my bad. I have about 2 cups of jicama. fine dice. And what else I'm gonna add in there? I'm gonna add a little green bean, string bean, Asian string bean. So I'll do a handful. I got this from the American grocery store, believe it or not. I'm like, really? And my friend said, where you got that from? And I'm sorry, I can't mention name of the vendor because yeah, the internet will strike me. So I can't share with you, but you can pretty much get it from the Asian store, to be honest. Okay. So the string bean, I just need some beautiful color from the green bean. You can substitute with if you don't have green bean, you can add carrots. You can add green onions. Or you don't have any of that, we'll explore the option together. How about that? Make it work, okay? Don't be discouraging and say, I don't have this, I don't have that. Or you can do just chicken, but to make it really, really authentic, you will need the Cambodian cooking paste, okay? Or you can do curry paste if you have them. Just be creative, all right? But this is my recipe here is in my family for a long time. Came down from my mom, my great mom. They make this all the time. In Cambodia, we just barbecue it on a bamboo stick. Here we can do the same, but you can cook it on air fryer. I don't recommend it for microwave. Okay, you can fry with it. You can fry. Okay, definitely you can fry with good amount of oil. But my favorite cooking technique would be the air fryer because it does not require too much attention. So I have about 1 cup of string bean. So that's about, I have about what, 7, I have about 8 string beans. If you don't have string bean, you're fine. Okay, just add carrots. You can add fruit in it too. Typically I just add apple just to get that nice flavor. Okay. Right, here's what I have already. Okay. What else? Oh, I have this fungal mushroom. Okay, the Chinese fungal mushroom. Because I soaked this beforehand. The fungal mushroom look like this. It look almost like in Cambodia, of Thailand, they call it the rat ears mushroom because it does look like a rat ears, but it's not made from the rat ears. Okay, the fungal mushrooms are quite pricey. Okay, next to shiitake mushroom. These right here, when I went to Thailand, I went to the market, they have it fresh. So I'm like, I never seen fresh, fungal mushroom. I always seen it in the dry bag because in America, no one had yet grown this. Maybe they do. I just don't know where. Typically, we just get this from majority from the Chinese grocery store, or now one of the Asian grocery store will carry them too. This one I got is already it's already been sliced and cut in wedges. Sometimes you get the whole one. You can soak it for a couple hours until it's softened. The reason I add this rat ear mushroom or fungal, we call it Chinese fungal, is that same thing for the jicama. It had that nice flavor. It has Kuli. Welcome. Thank you. I'm cooking angel wing. Okay, the Cambodian angel wing. Because I'm Cambodian, so a lot of my cookings represent the culture. But sometimes I do Thai food, Lao food, Vietnamese food, and whatever food I feel like coming in my way, depending on what what I crave for or shopping for. So today I'm making Cambodian Cambodian style angel wing, because it's very prominent, it's very popular in Cambodian community, and because it's the complexity of this chicken wing is the challenge part of it is to debone the wing, okay? And I already had it deboned. So I have 1 cup of string bean, 1 cup of this rat ear mushroom, or the fungal mushroom, the Chinese fungal mushroom is going there, and I have 2 cups of jicama. So I'm gonna go ahead and combine all this ingredient together. Before I do that, I already have Cambodian lemongrass paste, or you can also use the use the curry paste or curry powder if you don't have the Cambodian paste. I have Cambodian paste recipe on YouTube channel. Goodness, I can't remember which video it is, because I had over almost close to 2,000 video. Goodness, you know, I make those in recent month, not recent, about 6 months ago. All right, sorry. Let's get to work, okay? Because I already have good amount of vegetable in here. The Chinese fungal, the string bean. So when I talk about string bean, I'm talking about these beans here, okay? It's not regular American green bean. The string bean, these are the Asian string bean. It could be a couple foot long or a couple feet long, but sometimes this is about 1.5 foot. And the thing about Asian string bean is that it's so useful in Cambodian, Laos, and Thai cuisine. It's very prominent. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. To make the filling really tender and has some carb in it, so I have this complex carb known as glass noodles or cellophane noodles. It's clear, okay? It's not regular. It's not same thing as a regular noodles or vermicelli. This right here, I think it made from yucca flowers or plant or cassava plant. Okay. So it's clear. The reason I added in the filling because it helped fill up the filling, and it looked really nice. Also, it gives that translucent look. Okay. And if you just joined me, I'd like to welcome you. This is Chef N cooking the angel chicken wing Cambodian style. I'm not sure if Thai made this also, because I have not seen it in the Thai community. I may have overlooking it, but definitely Cambodian. You can get this from any Cambodian restaurant, especially in Long Beach area. Shout out to Long Beach, San Diego, and Boston, Massachusetts, Stockton, California, and the area where all the Cambodian communities are. Okay, this would be dedicated to all of you. My recipe a little bit different than yours. Okay, I like to create mine differently. I don't have to take from anybody. This recipe here is good for my family. It's been in my family for a while. And so I have about cup of clear noodles also. And now the chicken. So I have chicken that I removed from the wing, and I grind it up. The reason we grind it up, we need that kind of texture of the wing. And then I have turkey meat also, because somebody complained about not wanting to eat the chicken, but it could be in the kitchen, the chicken. So either way, they be eating chicken, part of the chicken. So I have about, goodness sake, about 2 pounds of ground turkey. Let me do this many because I have about maybe 10-15 wings. Okay? And let me mix this in the vegetable first before I added the ingredients, which are the Cambodian cooking paste. Add a little bit of chicken bouillon, a sesame oil. I'm gonna add some oil in here because my sweetheart, he loved the chicken. He loved the sesame oil. So I'm gonna do that for him too. Okay. And let me blend this in the vegetable first. And then we'll add the rest of the recipe later, okay? So this is the Cambodian chicken wing. Cambodian style chicken wing. That smells so good already. I have not even added the other ingredient in yet. So what I'll do tonight is that I'm guessing on the measurement tonight to see if I have enough stuffing for the whole wings, or whichever run out first, either wing or stuffing running out, and then we're done. Okay, and I'm just gonna be creative with the leftover. So here we go. The filling. I have a feeling that 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Exactly. I have 15. I didn't even count it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, if I do this, that's too much. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar to get the flavor. I'll do 1 tablespoon. No, 1 teaspoon. Hold on. I'll do 2 teaspoons because the chicken wing is supposed to have a tinge of sweetness into it, and I think that's just the nature of the chicken wing flavor. Okay, and I'm not done with the flavoring yet. I'm gonna add about a cup of, no, I'm sorry, it's not a cup. Did I say a cup earlier? Okay, so I have 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. Okay, and we not, because the chicken bouillon is already full of salt and it's already salty, and I don't want my wing to over exaggerate it with salt, and I cannot sample it either because it's chicken. I'm just gonna blend it really, really well to get all the ingredients in this meat dough or burger. And I'm gonna add some oyster sauce. Okay, I'm gonna do about quarter cup. You know, because I already have some chicken bouillon in there already, I don't want to. So I have about maybe 1 tablespoon and a half. Because it's better that it's under salt than over salted. But then a lot of time, Khmer people will serve the chicken wing with noodles or rice. So it can be a little bit salty, preferably. But I like to eat mine with lettuce and what else? And the side dish would be the lettuce, the cucumbers, and a mountain of fresh herbs and fresh herbs, and serve it with sweet and sour sauce. All right, let me see. I still have a little bit of glass noodles. I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it because once I blend it, and it didn't look like I'm overdoing with the noodles. So I can add. So I have about 3 little bunches of this clear noodle, because clear noodle come in a big bag, and within that little bag, a big bag. It 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 has it contain um it contain bunches of this dry noodle here. Okay. I'm gonna add some sesame oil. I'll do about 2 tablespoons, and that's just because if you're allergic to it, then substitute with other cooking oil you find. The reason I do sesame oil because it gives that nice aroma and flavor. It had a roasted aroma to it. And then the next ingredients I'm going to add is the Cambodian cooking paste. And I know that I make the Cambodian cooking paste ahead of time because if I have to make that, it'll be a long time, and you'll be like, I'm not gonna stay for this. Okay, so I understand the time consuming. Sometimes it can be tiring because you want to get to the next level, you know. Okay, this is the cooking paste that I comprise with the kalango, the lime leaves, everything, mince, lime leaf, lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaf, the same thing, lemongrass. What else? Lemongrass and a lot of garlic, a lot of turmeric. If you don't have it, then you can substitute it with curry powder. Okay, so I'm going to do a few tablespoons, and that's just because it's I want that beautiful flavor. Okay, I want that beautiful Cambodian cuisine flavor. If you don't have it, you can do you can use lemongrass, ginger, and garlic. Just mince it and grind it until it's fine, and then and of course with a beautiful color you can add a little bit of turmeric to make it a yellow color. That's what I'm gonna do with the chicken also. I'm gonna marinate the chicken and use the yellow color of this paste here. Look at that, it's already looking nice. It smells so awesome. I think I have 3 tablespoon already. I'm going to add another tablespoon. Okay. And now, if you do attend Cambodian restaurant and order the chicken wing or angel wing, and it's a little pricey, and that just because the process of debone the wing is it's no joke. Okay, it can be challenging. So what I do today is that I'm gonna stuff the chicken wing, and then I'll cook it in the air fryer, or you can fry this also. Okay, low fry, and then you can bake in an oven, or you can also grill it with low charcoal. Look at that, it's beautiful and smells so awesome also, but it's gonna smell better when it's done. Okay, so this is done and the filling is done. Let me set it aside. It has a beautiful textures, beautiful yellowish color. Let me set this aside while I'm gonna go ahead and marinate our wings. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit color to the wing. In a sense, Cambodian people do use the pink powder, which is the Chinese pink powder solution. And I don't really use it, but what I'll do today is I can go ahead and marinate this with this Cambodian Cambodian paste here. Okay, And I can add a little bit of turmeric. The turmeric will change the whole textures of the wing. I'll do just a dash here and there. If you want a really nice yellow color and brownish or orange color, you can add a little bit more. This is a natural food coloring. And if you want pink color, then you can add, you'll have to add food color. The red color will do, okay? Oh, I'm making the Cambodian angel wing or stuffed chicken wing. Okay, I just finished making the stuffing for it. And if you'd be interested, uh, leave me a message and that you'll be interested in the recipe. Okay, the recipe today involved the Cambodian paste, which is in the separate. I make those in the separate videos, and I debone the chicken wing in a separate. Uh, I didn't make a video out of it because it was because I wanted to see if you would like me to demonstrate how to strip the chicken bone. Okay, I stripped the chicken bone. I can see that the only bone left will be like the tip part of it. The rest is the bones are being removed. That was the only complex part of this whole cooking here is the debone the chicken wing. Okay, so see that. Okay. So it flipped over, okay. And I'm gonna stuff the stuffing that I made just now, and then we cook this. Can grill it, slow grill. I'm gonna use the air fryer today. That would be a lot easier to implement. I'm gonna add a little bit. I add a little bit of um, of chicken bouillon, probably about quarter of teaspoon, and about half teaspoon of oyster sauce, just to give a little flavor on the wing, okay? Because there's already enough flavor in the stuffing, and then we have some flavor in the wing here, so altogether would be amazingly delicious. All right, so I'm good with the wing here, okay? If you like, we can come back another time and debone this together. It's not easy, okay? If it's easy, everybody would be able to do this and not have to pay pricey angel wing. Angel wing, the reason is pricey because all the labor that we have to do to remove the bone from the wing. Okay, so the recipe is not that pricey. Okay, it's very easy. And if you don't have Cambodian paste, just you can just do all seasoning. It'll be fine. Okay, but because I'm doing the Cambodian recipe today, so I just stick with what Cambodian people do with the chicken wing. Let me grab another glove. And the reason I come on early today because the baby is off today. She was off yesterday and off today, and tomorrow she'll come early because her brother is graduating tomorrow, and her mom didn't want to take her to graduation, so they switched the hour on me. Okay, so well, typically I would marinate this portion also. I would just flip it over. So this is the inside out of the chicken. Okay, it looks like that. It still has some chicken in it. I'm sorry. Let me marinate the inside of the chicken first, because I'll flip it. I'll flip it inside out because it's all the chicken meat from the wing. Yes, there's some meat in there. I didn't remove completely. I just removed the bone, and the meat is still attached to the bone. I mean to the skin. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over and give it a little flavor before I flip it back to the right side up and stuff it with the stuffing that I prepared just now. Okay. Last time when I went to the Cambodian temple during the New Year or during the Cambodian event, they saw that like 3 for 10, I think it was. That was still not bad for chicken wing. 3 for $10, not bad at all. You know, sometimes some area they sell that 2 for 10, which is $5 each. And to debone the chicken wing, it's not easy if you're not accustomed to it. It'll be you would be able to do it. You would be making all kind of hole. And I did that until I think I told the audience earlier that I learned that from a good friend of mine who flipping the chicken wing on her part-time job. So she can do about 150 pounds a day flipping the wing. Yes, she did. And sometimes when I'm off work, I went to visit her and be helping her, and she teach me how to flip the chicken wing in the right way, in the quickest way. So that's how I learned how to flip the chicken wing. So I'm gonna add a little bit of Cambodian paste. Okay, I'll do about let me do with 1 teaspoon first. I mean tablespoon first because I already got some on the outside of it, and I'm gonna add a tinge of sugar, and that's just because we need that flavor. I do 2 teaspoons, and I'm gonna do some cooking oil. That's about 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. If you're allergic to sesame oil, be my guest, okay? Leave it out. I know, oh, I know food allergy is no joke. I have a whole bunch. So I'm doing 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon because chicken bouillon is already a lot of salt in it, okay? So now I marinate in and out of the chicken wing before we stuff it. How are we doing so far? Are we following along? Hey, don't forget to click like, subscribe for YouTube, and then follow me on my TikTok. And I typically pretty good about getting back and checking out your check in with your channel, and do what we do best, support each other. So here is my Cambodian paste that I made, and I put in the freezer until I have need for it. All right, so here's the part. The fun part will be stuffing this baby here, okay? So I have the chicken stuffing here that is mainly about 2 pounds of turkey, and that just because I'm a chicken person to eat. Well, it's nothing wrong with eating the chicken, but just that he liked turkey better than chicken. So I'm going to do the twin brother today, the turkey and the chicken in together. Okay. So I flip the chicken over on the right side here, okay, the skin part here. And I'm not going to try to overstuff it, because if we overstuff it, when I cook it, it will split open, and that's not going to be good. Okay. So I'm stuffing the wing right now, and I don't know where the angel wing be caught from. Okay, I just know that stuffed chicken wing would be suffice for me. So here I am. I didn't try to over stuffing it, because over stuffing it will take a longer time to cook it. Okay, and I like that chicken wing to look like a real natural chicken wing without the stuffing. Or I can stuff it a little bit, it won't hurt it, but then it takes a little bit of time to cook it if we overstuff it. Okay, if you're worried about it leaking out and stuff like that, well, usually I put the toothpick to reinforce this opening here. Okay, you can. I can't do the toothpick right now. I forgot to bring it out. I'll do it afterward when my hand is not dirty. So far, this is our angel wing. Okay, this is the angel wing that is done for today. Not done. It'll be done when we cook this. And how do we serve this? Cambodian like to have it with rice, and Lao people like to have it with sticky rice. And typically we eat this with the cabbage fermented. See this one right here, I make a boo-boo. I make a hole. See, even I've done this many times, I still make hole out of it, but it's no issue. You just leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone, and that's why I recommend that air fry this or oven bake this will be fine also. Frying is a little bit challenged because the skin of the chicken will start breaking, and it's not going to be great if the skin is breaking, okay? Unless you do like a high intense first, do the high intense frying first and get the chicken skin to harden, and then reduce the heat and cook the chicken until it's done right. Because it's stuffing and it takes a little bit of time to cook this, and that's why air fry will be a perfect component cooking tool for this, okay? Use 300 degree for try about 15 minutes first, and check in if the chicken is done inside. You should be able to tell, because if the chicken is cooked inside, the liquid will turn crystal. Okay. Just notice that I didn't overfill it, okay? Because sometimes when I have tendency to overfill it, and then it gusts out just like a lava, like volcanic eruption. So I think that I have less wing than the stuffing, which is good. I can go get the rest of the wing that I need and show you how to debone the chicken wing. The same token, show you the finished product of the chicken wing after it's cooked, and how it's served. I think that would be nice. I know that would be nice to show you how it's prepared, how it's cooked, and how it's served. So as you know that my chicken wing is coated with beautiful Cambodian herbs and spices and paste, okay? So it looks really good. It's not pale. If you have pale chicken wing, it's fine too, but once you cook it, it's gonna turn golden color. But it has a nicer texture if you add a little bit of color to it, okay? And a lot of Cambodian folk, they use the pink barbecue, Chinese pink barbecue powder, and I'm not gonna do all that. I just use natural color today of turmeric. Or if you want a little pinkish, you can add food coloring, add the red food coloring, just a tiny drop, okay? And it'll give you a beautiful pinkish look. And when you cook it, it looks really, really nice also. I know that I'm gonna have more filling than the wings. The reason I did that because I still need to make more wing. I cook wing, a lot of wing for other reason. I made the buffalo wing a few days ago, not a few days ago, 2 days ago, and I just have some left for the chicken wing. You see, if I make them that fat, it's gonna take a long time to cook. So that's why I'm trying to not overstuffing it. This is the angel wing, you guys. Okay, if you guys just coming on, the last couple of minutes, I am making a Cambodian style chicken angel wing or stuffed chicken wing. Okay, if you'd be interested, let me know. I can leave the ingredients on the YouTube channel, on the description platform. Okay. Other than that, well, I'm pretty good. I'm usually pretty good about sharing the recipe, and if you'd be interested, I'd be happy to. Okay, I'll allow the video to load up in about 24 hours, and then I will put the recipe together if you'd be interested. And then, like I said, that I can come back another day and debone the chicken wing together with you, and hope that you will, once you get, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, so when I come back to debone the chicken wing, you will get your notification, and you might learn simple way to debone the chicken wing, and you might like it because I know it's a little bit difficult, but just a little bit of practice, you'll get it. This, see, I poke hole right there, which is fine. Um, it it's not gonna hurt it. Okay, that's why I'm not gonna overstuff this one. Just leave it plenty of room for the meat to process. The chicken wing is very popular. I in the Cambodian community, and my kid will always enjoy these because they told me that they don't have time to debone and stuffing and all that. So if they want it, they just, Mom, can you make us some? Yeah, of course, you know, never fail. Sometimes I just cook this upon request, and whoever craving for what, just give me a call, and then I'll go out and get all the ingredients and start cooking and share those recipes with all of you, which is wonderful. You know, if you don't know what's going on, you can always turn back my videos and watch it, but then I can just share with you that I'm making the Cambodian chicken stuffed, chick, stuffed chicken wing, or it's known as angel wing. I don't know why it's angel wing. To make angel wing, you have to put the two wing together and fly. I guess that's what they try to to insinuate. I think stuffed chicken wing would be the easier um, language to understand. This one right here, I had some hole. I had a big hole right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna push it. And sometimes I can mend this with the toothpick. Use the toothpick and just snap two sides together and leave it there until it's done. I'm going easy on the stuffing. Normally I just fatten it up so badly, but then last time I learned that, no, last few time I learned that if I overstuff it, it'll break, especially if I fried it. And so today, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna do air fry and do low heat on air fry perhaps. I start with 20 minutes on 300 degree and check on it um, and to see whether it needed. I can't remember what time, how many minutes I had. I think last time I did about 30 minutes on air fry, and it turned out really, really well. And you can do oven bake this also. And last time I did the charbroil. Make sure that the charcoal is not super um, flammable. Okay, it have to be like an idling kind of low charcoal, low fire. If if it's too hot, it will be undercooked, and you have burned chicken wing outside and undercooked on the inside. Because we do stuffing here is raw chicken, so if I do, I could have I could have cooked the chicken already. Maybe next time we do the cooked chicken, that way it does not take a whole lot of time to cook it. You just stuff it and you cook it, and you don't have to worry about undercooking the chicken wing. But if we spend some time on low heat and cook this wing right here, it'll turn out perfect. Just remember that, because it's stuffed chicken wing, it need some time to cook it in a slow cooking style, but not too slow though. If too slow, then it's gonna fall apart. Yeah, so, too hot, you burn. Too low, it'll fall apart, and you'll be shaking it like, I know we're gonna do this. Yes, you can. Just a little bit of patience. All right. So here, all my wings are done. I still have I can get another maybe 10 more wings with this. Okay, we can do that when I come back next time to finish this. I can get the wing and then I'll debone it for all of us, so that way you see how it's done. All right, here my stuffed chicken wing. Okay, I didn't overstuff it. Let me. Okay. This is a toothpick. Okay, we can seal this with toothpick to make sure that the opening is sealed. So when we cook, that the meat won't deploy. Okay. So there you go. So we just safety pin it like that, and just leave the toothpick there until it's done. So what I did is that there's an opening. Okay, so here's the skin flap. Just fold it over to the other side and pin it with the toothpick. See? I have to go deal with the car dealer. I bought a car about months ago, and to my surprise, I never gotten my registration. Come to find out that the dealer didn't take care of the transferring of the previous ownership. So and still waiting for my registration until I said, hey, a minute, you know. So call them over the holiday weekend. That didn't work. We went to see them yesterday all day because the person who's supposed to handle the all that titleship is not working, so we're supposed to go back today before they close. We went to DMV today and take care of a few things, and our day off is like running around like chicken with one leg, not legs. Okay, so that's what I do right here. All the stuffed chicken wing, I'm just conceal the opening. Cook better, okay? If you fry, especially if you fried it, it prevents from the meat to escape. Yeah, so you see the toothpick pin to it. And I do not recommend to overstuff this, okay? If you overstuff it, it's difficult to cook. It's yeah, it's difficult to cook, take longer to cook, and sometimes it breaks easily because the meat will oxidize, and all the ingredients oxidize and change the textures, and that's why we cannot overstuff this. You don't believe me, you can try it, because I tried this many times already, so I know how it works, okay? So that's why I'm sharing that with you. It's not that I'm being facetious or anything like that. No, it's some of the cooking experience I learned over the year that certain things have to be done in a certain way. So I have 15 wings here. Okay, I still have the leftover stuff. So tomorrow, what I'll do is that hopefully that tomorrow it may not be a good day because still have. Now I might if I may come on live like early day in the daytime, perhaps noontime, because I won't have the baby until in the evening. She wanted the time change for Wednesday because of the graduation, so I may have time during the before noon to do it, and I can share with you how to debone the chicken wing. I never tried a turkey wing before. That would be ridiculous because it would be too big. So chicken wing is the recipe that I deal with all my life in terms of making the stuffed chicken wing or the angel wing. The angel wings sounds good though. Well, let me get some more toothpicks. This one here has a hole, not just because I got impatient and want to get it done fast. And my baby knife was very, very sharp. So I had a hole right here. Yeah, see? So I'm just gonna patch it up with toothpick, just like you're mending your jean. Same thing, leave it there. That's why I don't like the glove because it's in the way. See? So I mend the broken hole right there. I know it's a short time today. That just because I have to go run errand and take care before the evening come, and I'll do short videos of the complete cooking. I'm gonna air fry this until it turned golden brown and show you how it's served. Okay. So I know that it's a short program, which is good. Sometimes I like it better, short program. People like it better. You know, sometimes when I do the full length, it like take about 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. That's a long time for a video. But then, like I said, you know, cooking is complex arithmetic. So you cannot just come on here 30 minutes to get everything done unless everything is prepared and you do editing video, and then, yeah, you can shorten 5 hours video into 5-minute component. You know, I done that before using the editing program for the long videos. I can be doing 3 hour long videos, and I just edit it into like a 15-20 minute or 30-minute videos. I did that too. But then sometimes I come on here and do the live streaming, which is fun because I get to interact with you guys. If I don't do live, then if I do the editing program, then I don't get to interact with all of you because you guys so inspiring. So I love interacting, though I don't get chance to like read all the comments and text messages on live because I trying to get things out of the way, and it's hard to see the fine text. So the chicken is done. Like I said, I don't have the time to cook it tonight, but I will use the air fry to cook it for about 30 minutes or 35 minutes, however it takes until it's done, and I'll be making it cooking it in a low temperature. It go low as 300 degrees, okay, and make sure that constantly turn and check it, make sure it doesn't burn, because the top and the tricky part of cooking the chicken is that if we do high heat, it has tendency to burn the outside, and the inside is undercooked. So we want the chicken to cook right. So it'll take a little bit of time to do that. Okay, so I have to leave in a quick. I'll be back hopefully, if it's not tomorrow, then the day after, and I have to do this because my feeling need to be taken care of, unless I put in the freezer. All right, we're good. The chicken wing is stuffed. It just need to be cooking it. Either you do charbroil low charcoal charbroil, or barbecue it, or oven bake it, or you can fry it in low heat with low oil also. Okay, and air fry. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in air fryer for 25-30 minutes until it turns golden brown. Make sure that you check inside the chicken. If the chicken is not bleeding anymore, then we're good, right? Or use a toothpick to pick it. If there's no residue and the toothpick is clear, then it's done. All right. So I'm sorry I have to run. Okay, but I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to be on here just a few moments to share the recipe with you. And I will also enlisted the written recipe on YouTube channel on the description platform. So if you'd be interested to try this out today, just review the videos and then the recipe, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is stuffed chicken wing. It's not all complicated. It's workable. All right. Until I see you next time, I appreciate all of you. Please subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate all of you. You've been tremendous support, and I appreciate all of you. And you have a great evening, a great morning, wherever you're at. Until I see you again.